Through the middle.
Just opened up at the last second for them.
Abwazi always there on that line, looking for the outlet. Yeah.
And Alschweiger's, that's about the third time she's done that. Oh, as we see a beautiful passing cut from Anna Thompson.
That was a beautiful piece of netball from one end of the court right down to the other. And who is the one that finishes it off?
Anna Thompson. And involved a couple of times on the play-through court.
It's the sort of netball you like seeing. Free-flowing, turn, let it go. Alschweiger equal to the task down the other end.
Katrina Grant having all sorts of problems containing Ellen Halpenny.
Go defence side away. Take that step back.
So the umpire, Bronwyn Meek, isn't happy with where the defenders were standing. They were standing slightly in front of Anna Thompson. And whilst it sounds a little bit picky, the thing is, if she missed the shot, then they're in a better rebounding position than she is.
So good insistence from the ref to make it a real penalty. Good work from Victoria Smith.
Well, after we talked about Milner Olsen being solid, just a bit of impatience on that one occasion. Clearing pass, Finch. You talk about Grant having a few troubles.
Just with Ellen Halpenny's strong hold, she's just having trouble coming around cleanly.
The Tactix are on their way back. 6 the difference.
Oh, one goes the other way. So this is a great battle down this end of the court. Ellen Halpenny not looking too pleased about the call.
Could have gone either way, couldn't it? Yeah. Lees finds Griffin on the baseline. Oh,
you think
stepped in?
Paula Griffin stepped in? I don't think Charlotte quite had her distance before she jumped the pass.
Nice shot from Griffin. It's that pocket that Camilla Lees loves. Finds it easily too. High shot from Griffin. Nice work from Kite.
And her team definitely needing her right up on that transverse line as they struggle to get this ball through the court.
Oh, lovely from Halpenny. Good understanding between her and Finch as well. Finch letting the ball go, good timing. Nice movement from the Tactix. And then they got the centre pass as well.
I have a feeling this game's going to go down to the wire, Jenny May.
Overtime. Yeah.
Oh, and a lovely cut and good understanding again from Ellen Halpenny of where Anna Thompson was driving.
Well, they were out to a 10-goal lead at one stage, and the Tactix have eaten away at that. Difference 5.
The Tactix defenders keeping the shooters away from the ball.
Oh, too easy. They did all that good work and then at the last second allowed an easy pass under the basket. And that is the end of the first half of this match. And after taking a 10-goal lead partway through that second quarter, the Tactix have come back, and after leading the Central Pulse, well, the Central Pulse leading 12-7 at the first break, they now lead 23-17. So will there be any changes? Find out after the break.
welcome back. The Pulse are leading by 6 goals over the Canterbury Tactix, 23-17, although they were actually leading by 10 goals midway through that second quarter. Things just started to go a little bit pear-shaped for them towards the end of the half. Angela Mitchell was shooting at just 40% when she went off with an injury second quarter, and Ellen Halpenny has come on. She's actually, as it turns out, shooting the same, 40%, so they'll be wanting to improve that, as you can see there on the statistics page. So 23-17, will we see any more changes? I'll pass you over to our commentators for the second half of this match, Jenny May Coffin and Kerry Wills.
Well, it's been an exciting game so far, with the Central Pulse taking control of things.
And after such a lovely set move, you'd say that was. We've got a stepping call.
Yeah, it was a stepping call, and the umpire advanced it after Anna Thompson just threw the ball away.
Threw her toys.
No changes so far for either team. Great defensive pressure from the Canterbury Tactix. Held ball. Tori Smith, lovely drive through the middle of the third from Anna Thompson, and Marie Bowden.
Special, Marie Bowden.
Got a big shove in the back. Kushler was using the momentum as pushing off to go back.
And great baseline dodge there from Halpenny.
Yeah, but it's a minute's worth of work that they had to do, where it could have been 10 or 15 seconds of work. So we're going to head down courtside to our coaches. And we're going to go firstly to Central Pulse coach Yvette McCausland-Durie. They'd be pretty happy so far.
Yeah, it is nice. I think we've just fallen a wee bit off in terms of urgency, and we want to really pick that up in terms of the pressure on the point 9. It's been effective for us over the last few weeks, but also on attack we feel we're a bit stationary on the drive, so a little bit more movement will be good.
Well, your defence has been effective, Yvette, in the first half. Do you put that down to Katrina Grant coming back into the side as well?
I certainly think she's had a great start, and the injection and change has been effective, but collectively I still think throughout the court the defence needs to be a full team pressure.
Yes, absolutely, Yvette McCausland-Durie. That defence on the outside is working overtime, which is making her inside defence look very good.
Yes, and as you commented earlier in the game, Jenny May, they're talking about that 3-foot pressure, and that is what is stopping the Tactix in their tracks, is when they get a good 3-foot guard and stop the line of vision.
7 the difference. Pulse had the ball in hand. Alschwager with a long shot. She's feeling good today, and asked the umpire to look at what's happening after the shot is gone, as the defender lands on her. Thompson.
Oh, good hands from Litchwark, and Katrina Grant just about collected it.
Nice choice from Finch to send that ball all the way over the other side.
Well, this shooting circle with Ellen Halpenny in it has most certainly opened up for the Tactix.
Well, let's go back sideline and catch up with the Tactix coach, Helen Mann-Stroud.
On the ball.
Team. Well, just, we were surging back towards half-time. We made some good plays down the court, had the confidence to let the ball go, and we just need to do that a lot more.
And on defence, Helen, quite a high penalty count for both teams, but for your side, will you be addressing that in this half?
Well, I think our defence guys have done a good job. We didn't get a lot of ball last week, and that's an area that we've really concentrated on this week. And as a result, I think the cumulative pressure that we're trying to exert down the court is paying off, with Vic and Charlotte getting a hand to it.
Oh, Halpenny comes up with a big shot after fighting her way to get that ball. Interesting, Helen Mann-Stroud saying she's relatively happy despite the high penalty count. And I agree, because that tells me that they're in the game.
Yes, absolutely, and nobody is giving out prizes for the cleanest team in this competition. It's the defensive pressure. I think the Thunderbirds had a huge number of penalties, but they're also getting the tips.
Lovely